Good afternoon, everyone. Our today's topic in legal aspect of business is company law, and in company law lecture, we in this lecture we will specifically discuss about the auditor of a company and his rights and duties in a company. See, every company has to have mm, a person it should be appointed as the auditor of the company. So after incorporation of a company, in basically in very first annual general meeting, an auditor must be appointed according to company's law. So and the main duty of auditor is to execute audit. So and see, in an organization, in a company, the ownership and management can be two separate bodies. So to protect the interest of owners, the auditors are appointed, so that director should not make any decisions which is in interest of directors, but in not in the interest of the company. So a auditor is a person who makes independent report to a company's shareholders to show whether the company has prepared financial statement according to the company law or other financial institute in which they are reporting. So the appointment of an auditor can also be made for a period of 1 year, and it is renewable at each annual general meeting. So there are two types of appointment of annual auditor. First is known as first auditor. So in very first annual general meeting, for an auditor can be appointed. So a auditor can be a individual who is chartered accountant, or a chartered accountant firm can also be appointed as auditor in a company. So first auditor is appointed in first annual general meeting. Second type of auditor is appointed by the shareholders, which is known as subsequent auditor. One auditor can remain in a company as an auditor for consecutive six annual general meeting. So the period of their working should be 5 years. And third kind of auditor is known as casual auditor. So in case of any vacancy created for the auditor, just in case of resignation of auditor or any kind of any reason, so the shareholders or the directors can appoint uh, auditors for the company. Now we talk about the powers or rights of auditor. So first right is right to access all the time to the books of accounts and voucher of the company. So he can inspect anytime the books of account and voucher of the companies. The auditor shall make report to the members of the company on the basis of the account he has audited. He has right to attend every annual general meeting of a company. He has right to speak in such general meeting when the account is being discussed. He has right to indemnify by the company for any liability incurred against him, civil or criminal proceeding, when he is working in best interest of shareholders. He has right to visit branches of the company and audit their account also. He has right to take legal and technical advice whenever it is necessary to take. He has right to receive remuneration for the work done by him. uh, he has right to sign report prepared by him. He has right to keep working notes with him. So whatever notes he is preparing on the basis of the books of accounts and voucher, he can keep them with him. Now we will discuss the duties of company's auditor. So first duty is to make report on the basis of books of account and vouchers for the member of the company, uh, on account examined by him. second duty is auditor should perform his duty as per article of association. So article of association also contains the duties of duties and terms and conditions of auditors as well. So he need to adhere with the article of association for his duty. He should clarify the statement included in prospectus. So in prospectus, any financial statement when it is presented, so it should be duly authenticated by the company auditor. So if there is any clarification needed, he should clarify the same also. Then his duty is to comment on such material violation of law or sound accounting in accounts of the company. So he need to put his comment if there is any violation or if there is any misrepresentation of books of account in the company. An auditor must know the provisions of memorandum of association and the article of association of the company. He not only should verify the arithmetic accuracy as well as fairness of the account. So he is basically also responsible when it comes to the accounts of the companies, because every financial statement is duly verified by the company auditor. So these are the duties and rights of company auditor. So in this lecture, we have studied about the appointment of auditor, uh, rights of auditor and duties of auditor. So that is it for the day. Thank you so much.